Hi ladies, so today we're gonna do legs, and I was telling you guys about these inexpensive bands. This are the ones I was talking about. I just got them at TJ Maxx. There's extra heavy, and then I believe I have another heavy. So you can get like extra heavy, medium, light. I like to use all three, and what you do is you just place them right above your knee. And you can use 1, 2, 3, however many you want. So I already went and I ran and I spiked my heart rate up to like 160, and I did that for 10 minutes because there's no cardio today. So when I do legs, I don't do cardio. And the reason why is I try to use all my energy and expunge them into my legs, my butt, my calves. So I always like to get started by doing double pulls up. So when you do squats, you wanna make sure you're not going above, pushing them out above your toes. So you want to go push your butt out and lean into it so you don't hurt yourself. So that's really important. So I always do double up. And remember how I like to do 4 sets, and I like to do 3 different moves inside each set, 12 to 15 reps, 3 times through. So I would do double of these 15 times, okay? Then I would go side, 15 on each side. And then since I'm not doing cardio, I always try to spike. So a good one is jump squats. Jump, squat, jump, squat. So that would be my first set. And I would do that 3 times through. Then another good one is to do lunge. Another thing to watch for is that you're not going over your toes. You want to have good form. So 15 on each side. And then what I would want to do is burpees. So hands up, burpee down, up, jump, squat. 15 of those. Spike your heart rate up. So we want to always spike our heart rate. Then what you're going to do is sumo squat. Double up. Again, you don't want your toes, you don't want your knees to go over your toes. You don't want to have bad form. So you'd go ahead and you do that 3 times through. Then in the middle, I like to kind of get crazy. My husband's coming out and he would tell you. So I like to go ahead and do the basketball shuffle, but I go faster than this. I go back and forth for a little bit. Maybe like 2 to 3 minutes, and I just spike it up. I go really fast and I go back and forth and back and forth. So the reason we do outside for our legs is because I'm going to turn you and show you. We have this rock wall, and what I like to do is come over to the rock wall and I do step ups. So you're gonna do 15 on each leg and you're gonna step it up. So if you don't have a rock wall, you can go ahead and get a chair and go step up and down and switch legs, step up and down, switch legs, 15 on each side. Then I go over and I do what's called max flex. So you're gonna go and you're gonna sit on a rock and you're gonna flex your quad and you hold it for 30 seconds. So I hope you can still see me when I'm over here, and I'll talk louder. You're gonna sit on your rock or your chair, and then you're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. And then I like to come up and I'll go ahead and typically get one of my weights, but right now they're at 50. But you can get a weight and then you go jumping jacks, but weighted jumping jacks in between. So 3 times through for that. So you're gonna go on your rock or your chair, you're gonna do jump ups, 15 on each side, max flex, hold it for 30 seconds, get your weight, and keep in the squat when you do your weighted jumps. So the last set of 3, you wanna go ahead and you'd wanna get weights. So I'm gonna go ahead and get weights. I'll be right back. Okay, so for the last ones, I like to use weights. You don't have to use weights. Again, we only have bow flex and we have 1 set. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do straight leg and you're gonna keep it up and you're not gonna bend, you're supporting when you're gonna go up and down, 15 on each side. So then you switch up and down, and 15, and you keep it straight. Then you're gonna go ahead and do a deadlift with straight legs. And you're gonna keep your back straight. You don't want to arch it like this, because that's bad form. So keep it straight, up and down. I'm just doing 12.5. I'm gonna do 15 of those. And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna hold your weights, and you're just gonna squat up and down, or you can do this, whatever feels more comfortable. You're gonna do that 3 times through. And then for burnout, at the very end, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna do calf raises, 15 on double, 15 on each, 15 on each. You're gonna do that 3 times through. And then if you want, I will come back. We're gonna go ahead, my husband and I, we're gonna do our legs through. We'll be back. I'll show you the last thing of abs that you guys can do. Okay, so on leg days, I like to finish off with abs, but I kind of just want to tell you guys, so I just did 50 minutes of legs. 5 of those minutes was my run, or about 7, and I burned 470 calories because I kept my heart rate up. So if you guys do that, you do it through, like I said, you're gonna get a good like 500 calorie workout. So for abs, I like to do it 3 times through, 3 movements of 20. So the first movement I like to do is just the old school bicycles. So I do 20 of those. And then I'd go ahead, I like to do toe touches, like the crab walks, 20 of those. Then I'd go ahead and just hold the plank for 30 seconds and do that 3 times through. And if you feel like you got a little bit more in you, you can do side, and you can also get a weight, 5 pounds, and then do it on the other side, and 5 pounds if you'd like. So go ahead and do that 3 times through for your abs. And then just to kind of talk real quick to finish off, I did macro counting for about 5 years. It's when you have a scale, you measure all your food so you have the right proportions of what you're eating, and it focuses on your fats, your carbs, and your proteins. If you want to know what your macros would be, you can go to IIFYM, ifitfitsyourmacros.com. That will kind of just give you a baseline. I like to do cut programs, so I have to do my equation myself, but it's a great way to start. And that way it just kind of shows you like if you're eating too much of portions of fat or proteins or carbs. It just kind of shows you to engage in yourself. Am I eating too much? Am I eating too little? Am I doing enough? And then I also use MyFitnessPal, which is free. It's an app, and you enter everything you eat and you do your goals, and it will tell you if you've hit your goals or not for that day. But the thing that I've kind of changed too, just because I needed a break from measuring everything, I've been doing intermittent fasting. So I eat from noon to 7 every day, and I get my water. You always want to drink double of your weight of water. So I weigh 134, 135. So I try to drink 90, which is more than half my weight. But I just want to make sure I'm getting enough water that helps keep with your bowels up, helps you process all your foods. And just like Min wanted me to just talk about real quick some foods that I eat. For breakfast, I try to keep it simple, fat-free Fabergé yogurt with a little bit of stevia, and then I will do some fruits, and then I measure either half a serving or full serving of Nature Valley protein granola. That's like a go-to breakfast for me. Or I'll do 1 egg, 3 egg whites, lots of vegetables on David's Killer Bread. And then lunch, I keep it really simple again. Deli meat with either pretzel crisp and some Laughing Cow cheese, or I'll do rice crackers with turkey and Laughing Cow cheese. And then I'll just do some veggies and fruit on the side. Dinner, again, lean meats, proteins, salads. But the nice thing is you don't want to say, no treats, no this, no that, because then your mind's going to think about it all day. So you can definitely have a treat. You can still, be fit and eat the things you like. It's just being in control and watching how much of it that you eat. That's my son in the background making some noise. So anyways, if you have questions, text Mindy. She can let me know. But I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.